So after working through all the variable types, let's move into the JavaScript operators and see how we can use them in our JavaScript programs. So let's get started. Hey coders, this is Neha from Webstack. Welcome to the 8th episode of JavaScript series. So before getting started, if you are new here, make sure to click that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. So talking about operators in JavaScript, we have multiple categories in which we can put these operators inside the JavaScript program. So these categories are assignment operators, comparison, arithmetic, bitwise, logical, string operators we too have a comma operator, conditional operator, which is also known as a ternary operator, and then we have unary and relational operators. So we will be discussing all of these one by one, and in this video we will be discussing about arithmetic and assignment operators. So in case if you face any issues, you can always refer to this MDN documentation. So coming to arithmetic operators, we have generally the operators that you already know, like we have plus operator, minus, and then we have division, we have multiplication, as well as we have one operator called modulus, which is actually used in finding the remainders, as we all know that. And also we have one more operator that has been introduced in your es6, that is double star operator, which is actually known as exponential operator. So let's start with the very first operator, that is the addition. So I'll simply take some variables, and let's say my variable is like this, and this is called assignment operator, if you know. So I can put it inside here also, but let me just start with this arithmetic operators. And after that I can add something to it and I can subtract also. Let's say I have a variable as result, and I'll just simply write x plus 10. So this is actually your addition, and let's try to print it here. So I'll just print result, and as you can see, you can simply see in the console we have 20 as an answer. But if I write subtraction, so you can see it will actually give me 0 in the console. So basically we just simply add, subtract, divide. If I divide it like this, you can see here 1 as an answer. You can also do it with two different variables if you want. So if I have a variable called 20, so I'll simply just write here x or y divided by x. So that will lead up to 2, and if you want to multiply it, you can also multiply and just save it, and you can see here we are getting 200. So I have included this operators.js inside my index in case if you don't know this. And here, after multiplying, subtracting, adding, and dividing the numbers, now let me try to just find some remainder. So if I say I want to find the remainder like rem, so I can simply write x mod y, and if you save it and print here rem, then you can see the remainder is 10. So if I write y here, so let me just write y, and here x, y mod x, which actually means that you need to find 20 mod 10, and of course the remainder will be 0. So yes, the remainder is 0 here, and it's getting printed as well. And let's come to the operator which has been added to ES 2015, that is ECMAScript 2015, also known as ES6. So let me tell you that operator is actually known as exponential operator. So after that, let me tell you how to perform that kind of stuff. So let's say I want to raise the power of 2 to 4. So we all know that the value will be equal to actually 2 to the power 4, and it will be equal to 16. So let's check this out. If I simply write it console.log like this, now you can see the output as 16. So this is basically, it is working the same kind of function which you do it with math.power function. So here you provide 2 and let's say 5, and if I try to print this out, so it will do the same thing. So let's see here like this, save it, and now you can see here we are getting 32 as an answer. So now let's move on to the assignment operators and see how we can use them. So they are very easy to use, as well as it's very beneficial. So for assignment operators, we have already seen, I have done like this, where a equals to 10. This is actually an assignment which works actually from right to left. So basically we are assigning 10 to this variable called a. So the associativity with this variable is right to left, and we will be discussing this associativity in the next lectures. So you can also refer here where either let or const depending on your requirement. So if you don't know the difference between these three, then you can watch my video on where, let and const. I'll provide the link in the description box below. So now we can also write in assignment operators like this. If I can write a plus equals to, and if I write 3 here, so that simply means I'm adding 3 to the value of a. So if I try to print this value a, now you can see, I'll just comment this out as it is just displaying all that stuff. Now you can see the value, if I save it again, so the value is coming as 13. That means it has added 3 to our value. So let me comment this out as well. And now you can see I'm getting the value as 13. Similarly, you can do the same stuff for, let's say, a minus equals to, let's say I want to decrement 5 from that number. And if I save it, I'm getting 8. So first of all, it has performed this operation, and after that, whatever result we are getting here like 13, then it is actually decrementing minus 5, or you can say 5 from this 13 value. So like this, you can provide the assignment operators. We can also multiply something. So we can write here, let's say 2, and now the answer for this value was 8. Now here we will get 8 into 2, that will be 16. So the answer is 16. The same goes for the exponential operator like this. If I want to take the power, so I can simply write like this and save it, and now you can get 4096 as you can see here. And also we can use divide method if you want. So we can write it like this and just hit enter, save, and you are getting 1024. So this is a shorthand, and these are also known as assignment operators. So stay tuned to the channel as we will be coming up with more operators and some examples in which these operators are actually going to be used. So stay tuned for that and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell and give the thumbs up if you like the video. So we'll see you in the next video.